Okay, I haven't streamed in a while. How are people finding me on both Twitch and YouTube? I didn't expect this, actually. Hi, NDS. Welcome to the stream. I just watched a 30-second ad. Yeah, that's... I can't change that, actually. I tried. I'm sorry. Don't mind the name. It was the first thing that was available. Cool. I never really mind the name, but sure. Hi, AD memes, I guess. I don't know how to read that. That's a cool emote. Welcome to the stream. I haven't streamed in so long. Can someone give me a confirmation on if this works or not? Damn. Okay, I have the memory of a peanut. Me is me. Okay, fantastic. I have no idea what that means. Good to know it works. Don't... Andreas? Really? We texted 10 minutes ago. Okay. Yeah, you really gotta drop names, okay? You really gotta drop names when you're saying me is me. Me is me. Yeah, that tells me a lot. Thanks. Okay, we should be fine. Should I just join the fucking streaming channel? That would be funny. Welcome to the game, guys. I stood in place for too long. It dropped me in the event automatically.
I'm Hyakujitsu Hakushion. Oh, Traveler in Paimon.
Yes.
Shion!
Hi, Shion.
Well, sounds like you're here with... So, I read about them in a friendly and that's all on page 1.
That was quite the knowledgeable introduction.
I think everyone has
We
done this
appreciate
event
all the
already.
helps.
Little witches! Where
Oh,
Are you on
as
both
for-
channels? Is that
Please?
both you?
Why don't you and the other little... Okay. Huh? Did you send them away? Well, it's not good for... You could stay. I heard that.
Rawr.
You just have
I'm
to
back.
Flip.
Welcome back.
After
Teppy's on the
Kohaku
stream, by the way,
popcorn out of
guys.
the kit- or, the little witches. She found this in the area.
Get me out of this
It's a
damn
nightmare, Fluffy.
event,
You
Lore
think
Skipper!
you
I've
must
done
be-
this
Well, that
already!
exactly.
I've done this on my main
Imaginary
account! I'm on my
friends are
alt
at the
right
rest.
now!
Yeah, he's definitely been pretty hot. Yeah. We tried to ask him about his human...
Based on what
One
we
is me. Which one?
Baku have a way
okay.
to fix this, though.
I...
Right? You deal with dreams
The
all
other
the
is
time.
the other. Okay,
We have to
cool.
help Pop,
Of course,
The other-
we were going to do just that.
I still have no actual confirmation who this is. The bro just said me is me, we texted 10 minutes ago.
That means there are...
Oh
Yes.
my
It would
god.
be safe to. That's not quite where our talents as Baku lie, though.
The event is
With
pretty
her
quick.
round body,
I
short
fucking
legs,
hate
and
you.
stubby
But
hands,
sure.
we can't run fast or hold tools.
I have 10k points.
Really? Oh, I can't thank you enough.
I have
Here,
10k
take this
points.
map with you. Oh, be
Luckily,
warned,
I
though,
have
the
water,
negative
so...
energy within the nightmare fragments might affect the
Now I
surrounding
gotta
environment.
remember how to...
So pay close attention. And if you notice anything unusual,
How do I
a
click it
nightmare
off?
fragment could
Oh,
be
there we go.
close. I'll
can just
gather
do
a few
this.
other Baku.
It's
And I'll be
Andreas.
back tomorrow
Thank
with
you for the
empty stomachs
confirmation!
And the materials needed to prep the nightmare for consumption.
Oh, you need to prep it. You can't just dig in.
Oh. We can
It's
have-
nothing special. Just a bit
There we
of
go, I found
seasoning.
the... Okay.
Nightmares don't taste that great, so the seasoning helps them go down easier.
Oh, yeah. That sounds rough.
It's what we do. All right, I better get back to work. Kohaku will look after popcorn in the meantime.
And,
See you tomorrow, and best of luck.
Now we're starting a new one. Okay.
So, when are we doing this thing?
There.
When did
That should be cool.
Paimon didn't hear a thing!
That's on 20 damage.
I completely forgot how to do
I wouldn't be a
this.
very good ninja if I didn't know how to move around without making
Bruh.
noise.
Yeah, hi.
How else would I sneak off to go take a nap? I even learned a new ninjutsu to help. Hidden Muchino no Jutsu!
First, congrats, Teppy. You're not first, but still, congrats.
Ta-da! So, we heard all of that. So what's the plan? When are we heading out?
Oh.
Yeah, Popcorn is our friend.
Okay.
We want to do our part to help him.
It was Salt, wasn't it?
Come on, we can't be
think
bringing
so,
this
yeah.
many kids
Okay, well,
along.
Time to get
There's
Salt.
just too much to worry about.
Or alcohol, but okay.
Okay, I'm back. I got the Salt. I honestly forgot how much I used to torture myself. Oh fuck. Ah. There, you've tortured me. Is that good enough?
Whatever.
No.
You can learn a lot
Damn.
about someone by traveling together. All right then. Let's gather our things and get a move on.
Blah. I used to like eating salt. Are you actually for real right now? Are you just gonna redeem every single thing? I don't even remember what half of these things do. Like, okay, cool. You've picked Ember. I'm playing Ember, I guess. For how long? What do you need salt for? Teppy redeemed dehydrate, so I had to eat salt. Level 40. Yeah, I got this.
Amber, reporting.
You eat salt? What is that team? Yes. Don't worry about it. I think it was like for a specific boss or something. Oh my fucking god! There. She's good enough. I forgot what I was doing.
Oh my, I have a better idea.
Yay. Why does she have two arrows? Okay, I need to read her skit at some point. Why?
I will make you a whole team.
It would be so funny if I didn't have Razor in here.
I'll scout ahead.
How long do I have to play this for?
20 minutes.
Is that actually what it says?
No. Just which character I play with, that's all.
Oh! Okay, so for the entire stream then, I guess. You know what? I'll just... Sorry, Varka. I'll figure this out later. Fucking god, no, I don't want to. What is wrong with you? Why?
Knight of Boreas, falling in.
Okay, no, we're not doing that. Flint and steel! I love how I know what you're talking about. Okay. Okay, I'm stealing it from Nafia. Yeah, perfect team. We got Ember, we got Racer, we got Varka, and we have Flints. And use Nahida? I can't. It's been picked. I'm sorry, Andy. You know what? What is this challenge? Is this a fighting challenge? I'm about to get. You know what? Yeah, sure. Why not?
Yo. Do you think you're
Yo. Ow. Okay.
How he uses fire? What the hell?
Wait.
Close your eyes. Be silent. To dust.
Her Majesty's gift.
Observe. Night falls.
Aha.
Winter.
Raven and Ambassador Salat
Got a
this
bit
team, I
too
guess.
cocky.
This body belongs to ice and snow.
Yay. And now I'm gonna switch my view for a moment. Where the fuck is my map? I'm marking every single chest and you're not gonna stop me. I don't even remember where I am. Oh, there. Bruh. Yeah.
Not to be sniffed at.
Two primos, let's go.
Wait,
All
the
that
main
for a common
moderator?
chest. Yeah, I mean... What have we got? I got Nicole already, so... I guess it's cool. P. Oh!
Wait, what? I can have drops for Genshin Impact from watching you? What the hell? Nice.
Ej, mój promotor właśnie napisał, ja widzę jego wiadomość, let's go. I'll read it after the stream, it's fine. Okay, I had nothing planned, let's be honest. What do I do?
Oh,
Got a few
that
things
was
to do.
for Valorant, I think. That makes sense now.
What was for Valorant?
Choose character and you have drop your weapon. Make me drop my weapon.
Oh, yeah, I think so. Might have been for Valorant. I might need to like disable these things, cause
Can I do that? Wait.
if you can, please do.
If I can, I guess.
Unless I figure it out first. Lose the glasses? No. Nah.
Not like I...
Okay, hold on. Let's go. Oh. What did you do? Oh no, never mind. You didn't do it. Ah, okay. Oh, that's how you change that. Okay.
What can I do here?
I don't even remember. This is gonna be such a scuffed stream, Jesus Christ.
Oh, what?
wait, if you watch for 30 minutes, you can get primo gems? I'm streaming so much more from now on. Fuck this.
You have six people watching you. What the hell?
Ink! Ink! Hi! I haven't seen you in so long. Hi! You still use YouTube? I'm so disappointed. Oh my god, I haven't seen you in so long.
Where can I? What?
I'm so good now that you are here. Thank you for coming. I forgot how to change the redeem things on Twitch, so I'm currently...
I'm trying to find that still.
Yeah, I know, it's... Okay, wait, hold on.
Help.
It might be here, there we go. Okay, I found it. Hold on.
I don't think I can do anything as mod.
Character request was also supposed to be for Valorant, I think.
That's what I told you.
Okay, pick a game for me is not an option in here.
What do you mean?
Yeah, we're not doing that.
Valorant.
No. Okay, first hydrate emote only chat, stop talking, character request. We can leave that, I mean it's working out so far. Push to check word ban, add time, drop.
Let us have a
Drop it is
modicum
not a
of
thing.
patience for the richness
Where have you been?
complexity of humanity. The
You are no
wanton
longer a
cruelty
mod.
of the few is not worth our ire.
Tippy just said 6-7 in Twitch chat, okay? Why?
Why not?
Because no.
I can ban this word.
What are you doing? Yes, I'm talking to myself, hold on.
You're talking to yourself?
Yes, okay. I think I've done it, so that should be cool. That should be nice. That should be fantastic. That should be working.
Good job.
I've been in college, technically, Ink. Does that count? I had to work, I don't know. Have you been on my server? You are there, by the way, you just don't read. Okay, what are we doing on this account? Wait, hold on. Wait. Why is this not... Why did I not use that? I would say we're exploring the new place, but... I don't know, man, I think I kinda explored it. I don't think you see that actually, hold on, there might be... Now you see it! I don't read yet, also been busy with high school and stuff, graduating... Next... Okay, the little heart that's like in the... Hold on, I'm gonna read this from the OBS. Next year, okay, that's... I'm graduating this year, so... I just decided to stream again. That's... Yeah. Mora! Don't mind if I do. Okay, I was building Nicole, that's what I was doing. Oh no, my presents kept out! Okay. We're gonna see how this team works against the boss.
Doesn't.
Yeah, it very much doesn't, but we're still gonna see. I'm not using Razor at all, let's be honest.
I play though.
Up the ante!
Turns out I can die.
I mean, it's not bad.
Yeah, it could be better.
Be silent.
I'm gonna soda.
Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Justice Razor. Razor in the carry craft.
No one escapes my sights.
That's gonna
Whoa,
leave us a
whoa,
capture.
whoa.
Mondstadt for me. It's a grave situation. Be silent to dust. See you
Well,
at the
the
graveyard.
PNG is sold, and might as well redraw it for you. Yes, please!
Bet you can't keep up with me. Let it rain.
Okay, I will.
How did I not die? What?
Yes, me.
Yeah, no, that's not doable. I'm sorry. Can I run?
Kill issue.
Bet you can't keep up with me. I'll race you there.
Oh, no, I can't.
You got me.
Oh, there you go.
Observe. Be silent. Close your eyes.
Ow.
To dust.
Yeah, okay.
Burn.
Can I help? I mean... this motherfucker that... What the fuck?
Should I install Genshin Impact on my PC?
The motherfucker that's in my voice chat voice call right now picked the team for me, and I'm stuck with it.
No, I
So
didn't.
No, you didn't. No, no, you didn't. No. No.
No, I didn't.
I mean, the points are used. I could just change the team.
Kill issue.
I did use it for the challenge, so...
Kill issue.
You know what? Actually, I don't even need to change much. I can just... Where is she?
Why Razor? Why him?
Allow
Pick
me to
Amber.
lend you some notes.
Get rid of Amber. For
Keep
real.
watching.
Needs
Keep
simply
watching.
to wander through Nodcry on a misty night. The march of the wild hunt will be sure to drag him into the darkness.
Surge.
Ow.
Observe. Close your eyes.
What the fuck?
See you at the graveyard.
Oh.
Observe. Close your eyes.
Okay.
Oh my god, it's raining. Wait, it's raining.
Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls.
There we go.
Be silent.
Wayne.
Razor killed the big scary monster.
Razor carry, I guess.
What just happened?
Rudolph Splazy is now following.
What happened?
Thank you, Rudolph, for the follow. I I forgot that I had the notification on. What's good? It's me, Lucid. Hi, Lucid. Welcome to the stream. Haven't seen you in a while, buddy.
He's streaming. That's like, what the hell? Who followed me? What the hell?
My other got banned. Oh, okay. Okay, may I ask what the idea was behind the name? I didn't expect. Okay, I didn't expect so many people on my stream. I'm gonna be honest.
Watch.
I told you. I.
Okay.
Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes to dust.
Take me back. Wayne.
Be silent. Night falls.
Ow. That hurt.
Close your eyes.
Ow, that hurt.
Be silent. Do you fear the dark?
Well,
Surge.
What?
what the fuck? Oh. Congrats, Columbina. Someone used my original as a bot account to spam links and stuff. Why would you... Okay. Two more runs. I don't want to do this.
So don't, I guess.
A new moon rises.
Close your eyes. Observe. It's a grave situation. To dust. Close your eyes.
Ow.
Wayne.
On me.
Surge.
Observe. Do you fear the dark? Night falls.
Rar.
Rar.
No. I don't want to do this anymore.
So don't.
I
guess.
can't. You made me do this, by the way. So remember when I lost my
No,
Minecraft
I
account last year because I
didn't.
got hacked and Microsoft didn't help at all, by the way? I don't remember this, you never told me about this. And if you did, I have the memory of a fucking peanut, so...
Goldfish.
Well, they got my password that I apparently did not switch on Twitch afterwards, and now, like, legit, like, a year later, it's come back to haunt me. Congrats. Do you think that fun? Yeah, that's fantastic. What have I got over here? Yum. it
Three
from.
moons converge.
Be silent. Observe. Do you fear the dark? Close your eyes.
Flow.
Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark? Observe.
Surge.
Do you fear the dark?
Roar. Who was this even for? Did you seriously send me a friend request on Discord? Ink, really?
What do you mean, really?
I thought you couldn't be peer pressured. Yeah, I wasn't. I wasn't peer pressured. Roar.
Add Astra.
Mickey
Thank you
Rare
for
engine, I guess.
Shut up.
Add Astra.
He said like, I don't know, 5 times or more.
Roar.
Yeah, that's right.
Yay, free books. We love that. Who was I
Who
building?
said that?
Who said what?
Free books, you love that.
I know nothing. Alright. We got Nicole on level 80. Hey, a single wish! What's my pity on this account?
5-star. 0 after that wish.
No idea, bro. If for some reason you weren't in my friends list. How? Bish, how? $50, $55, $60, $65, $70, $75. Okay, $75. $76. Would have been fun though. Okay. 76. On standard banner. Okay, target reached. Damn.
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 They them.
Okay, I'm not doing the weapon for Lauma. Wait, everything else is done. Okay, maybe I am doing the weapon for Lauma. Of course, it's equipped by Emily. How do I know? Okay. Oh. That's fantastic. Okay, both Emily and Scofier need those, I think. So that explains... What the fuck? Okay, That's cool. Mark that on the map, and then... I guess we're exploring Fontaine today. I mean, technically, if you made me switch to Nicole... Can I switch to Nicole? I'm gonna switch to Nicole. Sorry, Razor, you're out.
No! That's Razor.
Where even is she? There.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we got this team, and we got this team. Cool. Wait, isn't that? Nope. Okay. But
Close your eyes. Observe.
what is Woods playing? Apex or Valorant? Never played Apex,
none.
so I can't really
None.
know.
None.
They're both shit. Okay, I'm not in combat. Does she not? How? Okay. When you are in Tevat and not in combat, Nichols chose that because I'm sorry, guys. Oh, I don't have the compass, do I? Yeah, this account is fucked. Cool. Okay. Well, interactive map it is. Where are we again?
Another test subject.
Which team to use?
Be silent. To dust. Close your eyes.
Rar.
Observe. Be silent. Do you fear the dark? Observe. To dust. Be silent. Close your eyes. Night falls. You'll sorely regret that. Observe.
Rip Flint. He will miss his team.
I love to hear when my train is 10 minutes delayed. GG. Yep. Isn't that normal?
Good issue.
though?
It's pretty normal. In our country though.
There you are.
finished. Close your eyes. Night falls.
There's a fire starting in my heart.
Kuru kururin.
Really? See you soon, matey? Oh, okay. I'll be disappearing for a
See you
bit.
in the air.
New unstable SMP vid just dropped. Oh, still at this boss? No.
The SMP. Cool.
Oh,
Perhaps these
okay. Did I mark that? I did not mark that. Now I marked it.
treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
Ow.
I think not.
Hee.
Haha.
Thunder! Thunder! Thunder!
To make sure that you were still fighting that boss and not cry. How? Are you watching it live?
If he wasn't watching it live, he
You wouldn't
wouldn't
have
hear
answered.
you.
Yeah, I know. It's a visual glitch, trust. Okay, well this chest is non-existent. That is also non-existent. Where are we going? Oh.
To the moon.
I mean,
Yeah, we kinda are. I know, I know. No, not like during the Pride, no?
Be silent. Observe. To dust.
oh. Oh, that was easier than I expected it to be. Kudoring.
Kuru.
I hate that I know what you're talking about.
I'm shocked that you know what I'm talking about.
Be silent.
Oh, wrong character. Man.
I think not.
Thunder! On me.
do I not have... Damn, that's... Wow, okay. Kodaring! Okay. Yeah, I'm not going underwater. There's no way. I'm gonna actually hold on. How do you do the compass? How do I not have a reputation? Oh my god, that oh. Oh. Hold on. Where am I in? Oh. Oh. So, what do you guys say to do an Archon quest?
I mean, sure.
Weapons need regular maintenance. Take good care of them, and they'll take care of you when it matters most.
Get achievements. What's the achievement? Oh, the Fontaine one. Rar. Unlock all teleport waypoints. Really? I'm missing one? Or is that not it? Oh, I think that's it. Okay, well, I'm walking over there. I don't care.
Yeah.
I forgot about this damn thing. Oh no.
Huh? Yeah. Huh?
Ooh.
Yep, that wasn't the waypoint. That's cool.
Yeah. Huh?
Get underground. Oh.
On me. Huh?
Okay, there's a waypoint over there, and
Yeah.
there should be a quest here. Don't care. Oh. Maybe I should have cared. How are we standing? What? Where are we? Swim into the cave to start the cutscene. Yep, okay, cool. That's... Pocket watch. So... Oh, this place is the Orphan of Souls. Shine of Souls, the Room of Souls. I don't remember this. I accompany you in the tunnels. I might have skipped this. Born in an instant, often contradicting, always united. Life's most cherished treasure. Elementary, my dear friend. So little. not sure about that. It's one answer, we can count it out. The lovely weather we're having! Okay, now I'm mad that I skipped this on my main account. Damn. Oh my god. Eh? Oh.
Oh.
This. Oh, it's shit. Ew. I regret looking at you. Okay. Another waypoint unlocked. Someone is alive. Hi, Fox. You're not Fox anymore. It's like, how do I fucking... I don't like calling you Ace. It's like... I'm not playing cards right now.
King of Hearts.
On me.
Hi, Fox.
You could call me Fox, bro. I said that already. When? When?
Yesterday.
Anyways, my bad for taking so long to get in. I was watching anime. Ah, don't worry. You can go back to watching anime. There's nothing interesting in this stream. Anyway.
Just Mickey and Mickey and Mickey.
Yeah, as I said, nothing interesting. I told you that when we played Inazuma the first time. Okay, that was so long ago.
The memory of a goldfish?
Yes.
Goldfish, yeah.
Huh?
Dementia.
Yes.
Polska górą.
Bitch, I barely get to talk with you, so I'm gonna stay here. Okay, I'll have fun, I guess.
Everyone has the same problem.
Yay! There's free? Damn. Okay. Because if I don't wanna, I'm fucked. Huh? Oh, I missed a message. I do gotta study in the meantime though, because if I don't, well, I guess I'm fucked tomorrow. Yeah, that makes sense, I guess. Okay, for fuck's sake, can you just... There. Huh? Oh. Okay. just stopped so ominously. Damn, okay.
On GitHub.
Ooh. Ooh.
I have a feeling I'm not doing this the right way. Oh, there's a map in the water. Yay!
I forgot you could swim in Genshin like that.
Cool. I don't have an ability. How do I get an ability? Oh, hi. Yoink. Damn. Rar, free chest. Okay. Cool, 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 cool.
Cool.
Yeah, we're doing the fucking... We're doing the quest, I don't care.
Okay.
We're doing the Sumira quest.
Okay.
Good old caravan rebot. Huh. Now let Paimon think. What were we up to the first time we came here?
I can't tell if they didn't change the voice lines or I don't know. It seems like it's the old voice actor and it's pissing me off.
Oh, Paimon remembers. Nahita's consciousness had been trapped by the doctor, but we followed the clues she left behind to help her.
Good memory, Paimon. Yeah, we went through how many nations? Natlan, Nordcry, the whole spiel with everything else. Yeah, good memory, Paimon.
So much time has already passed since then, and it seems Sumeru's changing for the better now that Nahita's in charge, right? Paimon just hopes this peace will last a long time, and then Nahita won't have any more new problems to deal with.
Okay.
Yeah, guess you're right. We somehow always find ourselves right in the thick of it. Who knows what will happen next?
I know.
Come to think of it, maybe it's all because of you. Maybe you're just a magnet for trouble.
Yes, actually, yes. Kinda, yeah. I was just thinking that you might be the problem, Paimon. If you know what, I take my statement back. It's always Paimon.
Me? Before Paimon ran into you, Paimon never ran into any trouble. At most, when she was super tired, Paimon got caught in some strange whirlpool and sucked out into sea. And even then, you fished Paimon out.
Yeah, so I'm not the problem.
Anyway, for Nahita's sake, maybe we should think about heading to our next destination for now.
Next stop, Fontaine.
Ah, look who it is. Running into you in a place like this? I can see you two still love wandering around.
Of course.
Oh,
All we do is wander.
Pretty lady.
Just wandering around. We're usually taking care of some serious business. Even though it may have nothing to do with our journey. But never mind that. What brings you here?
I just finished a commission in the desert for a usual client of mine. Nothing too interesting. Just escorting a shipment of goods. I'm on my way to report back. That's when I saw you two all the way over there, chatting away. What were you two talking about anyway?
We're preparing to leave Sumeru and head to Fontaine.
Huh? You serious?
We?
Can't say I saw that coming. But you are travelers after all. I guess you'd never stay for too long in one place.
Did you want us to stay?
Bumping into you like this will become a rarity. I'm starting to feel sad just thinking about it. Hey, how about I gather a few mercs to escort you two? What do you say?
Nah.
But no need. Oh, Paimon had no clue you'd miss us so much. But don't worry, we'll come back to see everyone when we get a chance.
Sounds good. All you need to do to get to Fontaine is cross this stretch of desert and navigate some waterways. Knowing you two, I'm sure it won't be anything you can't handle.
Yeah,
So,
navigate
when are you
some
leaving?
waterways. Yeah, that's something we have in our arsenal.
Oh, wait a sec. Paimon just remembered there are still a few dishes in Sumeru that Paimon hasn't tried yet. Now, where's that list Paimon made?
That was
I
ominous.
see. Guess you won't be needing a going away party or anything. It's sad enough to see you go like this. Though, now that I think about it, Sumeru wouldn't be what it is today without you. Seems true heroes always prefer leaving quietly.
By the way, should we go say bye to Nahida?
She'll know from our dreams anyway.
Good point. Then there's no need to bother her in the real world.
Then, I guess this is goodbye for now, Traveler and Paimon. Whether as a client or a friend, you're always welcome to come find me.
Bye, dear.
Goodbye, dear.
Kitty.
Bye, Sumeru.
Yes, kitty. Come here, kitty. Ah. Welcome to the stream. Do you have anything to say for yourself? Ah, okay, she's staying quiet.
Sure feels good to get away from my desk. Now, where's a good spot for a nap?
What the fuck are you doing?
Chicken? Wings? I guess.
Okay. There you go.
I'm
Good job.
hungry.
You're hungry? Go get some food then.
No. Me lazy.
Lazy? Okay.
Lazy or lazy ones?
Navigate some waterways. We're navigating some waterways, guys.
Hydrate.
We're navigating some waterways, guys. There's a lot of water in those waterways.
Water.
god.
Could I skip today's lecture?
It's the
I
same as
don't
having
think
wings!
so.
I just got an achievement
Crossing
for
all that sand and
flying!
water, we finally made it! Oh, this must be Fontaine's port. Wow, everything looks so advanced in
Oh,
Fontaine.
we're reading Farina.
Paimon
Oh
heard
god,
that the
I
industry
forgot
here
about
is
this.
extremely developed, and there are all kinds of unusual machines.
Genshin
Just
quest.
seeing the sights as
No.
a tourist is nice, but maybe it would be better if we found something to do. What do you think?
Let's start by meeting the Hydro
Good
Archon.
idea. Nahida gave us loads of useful information.
Did she?
Seeking out the Seven is probably still our best source for information at this point. Yeah, the more we can learn, the better. So, what do you think the Hydro Archon's like? Will we get along? Nahida said that she has a very unique personality, whatever that means. To learn about a nation's god, start with the nation's people. There seems to be some locals talking over there. Let's go see if we can join the party.
No. Can we not join the party, actually?
If you ask me, it's a tragedy how things ended for him. Clearly, he was a pretty decent person.
Yeah, I didn't expect that kind of ending for him. I thought he would at least fight on a little longer for his family. I was expecting a sudden plot twist, but it's a pity that it never happened. Still, his story is quite the tearjerker.
Excuse me. Can I help you too? I couldn't help but notice you standing here listening.
Hi. We're travelers new to Fontaine, and we had something we wanted to ask, but you seem to be really busy talking about some kind of play, so we didn't want to interrupt.
Play? Oh, no. We're talking about something that really happened. In fact, it's a case that was just heard a few days ago.
Really? Like a real trial? But the way you were talking about it and the words you used just now made it sound like some kind of story.
Well, good tales are often based on true stories, aren't they? And what you see in reality may also be someone deliberately putting on an act while harboring ulterior motives. Whether something is true or not simply isn't that important. The main thing is whether the story being acted out on the stage is splendid enough. Oh, but it looks like you're not from around here. You probably don't know that the Fontaine Court of Justice is called the Opera Epiclese, or more commonly known as just the Opera House.
So they see trials as a sort of opera.
But, shouldn't court cases be treated a little more seriously than that? Not to question Fontaine's way of doing things. It's just that putting someone on trial is usually a very serious thing.
No worries. Other visitors to Fontaine have wondered the same thing. You could say that we just don't want to waste the moving stories behind those cases. And as for your worries about whether the cases are treated with due reverence, we have the absolutely just and honorable Chief Justice Neuvillette, as well as the Oratrice Mécanique d'Analyse Cardinal, a machine created by the Archon. Between the machine and the Chief Justice, false charges and injustice are a thing of the past now.
A judgment device created by the Archon. So this is the nation of justice.
Oratrice? Is it some kind of machine too? Oh, Paimon's curious. We should check it out if we get the chance. Wait, Paimon almost forgot to ask you our question. Do you know what we should do if we want to meet the Hydro Archon?
Oh, that's easy. Just go to the Opera House. Lady Farina practically lives there. You could definitely say it's her biggest passion.
I think what they mean is that they wish
Yep,
to
that's
see
the
the
Archon
Archon
quest.
personally. In that
Gonna
case,
admit one
I'm afraid
thing.
it's going to be a tad
Genshin
more
made
difficult.
pretty
You'll
mysterious
have to make an appointment well in advance,
story about
and it'll
Genshin
depend on
because
whether or not
even
she has
they
any
don't
time
know
slots available.
how it's going. What it's telling.
What?
Because like English, but right now sleepy.
Oh no, you were talking while the Archon quest was talking, so...
Oh, Genshin made pretty mysterious story about Genshin because even they don't know what are they talking about.
For real. I wanna do the whole Fontaine quest again. I mean, just make an alt account. That's what I did.
Huh. Is the Hydro Archon super busy taking care of official stuff?
Miss Unemployment, I guess.
Didn't you say that she's always at the Opera House?
Yeah, she's always
No,
looking
no.
for a
Lady
house.
Farina seldom takes an interest with the nation's affairs. The reason it's difficult to make an appointment is simply because she's incredibly popular.
That's right. After all, she is the Archon. Though she may tend to get a little dramatic from time to time, people can't get enough of her.
Huh. First time Paimon's ever heard of an Archon being described that way before. Wait! Paimon gets it now! The Hydro Archon is kinda like a big celebrity here, right?
Yeah, I suppose you could say that. Perhaps you could even say our mascot.
Hang on. This is still Fontaine's Archon you're talking about. You should show some more respect.
Yes, you're right.
I don't
I
wanna
guess
do the
I
whole
should at
game
least
again,
try
though.
to be a little more
Fair.
respectful in
Key
front
issue.
of visitors. Otherwise, I might get arrested and find myself face to face with Monsieur Neuvillette.
Come on. Sure, there's a lot of laws here, but nobody's going to be arrested for saying something disrespectful about the Hydro Archon.
Seems the people of Fontaine really like the Hydro Archon, but they don't appear to revere her.
Alright, I think we get it. Thank you! At least we now know that we can find the Hydro Archon at the Opera House. But who knows how long making an appointment will take? Guess we could have a look around the city in the meantime. Hey! What are you looking over there for?
There's a gate over there.
Huh. Maybe something's the matter. She isn't going to jump into the water, is she? Maybe we better go check on her.
Leanie the hat, oh, the board. Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Uh-huh.
You see something, say something. Wanted name unknown. Male Fontanian, one-legged prosthetic replacement. Solek, okay. Words are available for information to capture. Attention all visitors, any and all dueling with Fontaine will require application registration. Private and approved duels are strictly prohibited. Any participants will be punished to the fullest extent of the law. Arrests made by Mason Gardenash are not considered duels or dueling behavior. If you wish to uphold your
Duolingo?
honor, you may apply for a duel during the trial process.
Duolingo?
What?
What?
Aim for any last ditch resistance. Okay. Roar.
Rare.
Hi, Lynette.
Hello there.
Cat.
Excuse me. Are you alright?
Huh? I'm fine. Thanks.
Oh, okay then. We just noticed that you seem to be worried about something.
About many things, actually. But there's nothing I can do but just keep my troubles to myself. I was just reminiscing about a place my brother and I would play when we were kids.
Okay, she
Let's just
sounds
atop
so
that hill over
depressed
there.
right now.
See?
But she is.
No,
Press
she's just
jump.
influenced.
You're pointing at the sea. Wait, are you saying that you and your brother lived in the water?
She is depressed. No, she's just fucking. She's an introvert. Jesus Christ.
She is depressed.
No people call the waters around Fontaine a sea. It's actually
Even
just an
I know
inland
that.
lake that's filled with fresh water. And though
It's
I
an
can still
inland
see that hill
lake?
clearly
Okay.
in my memories, now it's been completely submerged. He would skip and jump, tossing sand in the wind. The sun shone brightly, and the air was filled with the scent of the sea. But now, the water is gradually swallowing our memories. It won't be long before it swallows us.
Sorry. Paimon doesn't really get what you mean.
I don't believe we've had the pleasure of meeting. Are you Lynette's new friends?
Yes.
Oh, and you are?
Linny!
Thanks for looking after my sister. She often comes here to reminisce about our childhood, that's all. There's no need for any concern. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Linny, and this is my sister Lynette. If I had to guess, I'd say you must be travelers from abroad.
Nice to meet you. Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler. We just arrived in Fontaine. We were just talking with your sister. Even though we didn't really get what she was saying.
I see. It's unusual for Lynette to be so willing to talk with anyone. In fact, she seldom speaks at all. I'm usually the only one she ever talks to.
Oh, really? Then you two are just like us. Paimon's always the one talking for some reason.
Because you never shut up. There's hardly anything left for me to say with you around. Yeah, because you always steal my lines.
So that's how you think it is?
Yes!
I also think my brother can be too talkative at times.
Yes, thank you.
Seems you were right, Paimon. We are quite similar.
So, what did Lynette mean just now when
Budget.
she said that the water is engulfing your memories? And that it won't be long before it engulfs you too?
Oh, that. It's from a prophecy that's been circulating in Fontaine for some time now. Well, I suppose prophecy isn't exactly the right word, because that implies a certain amount of uncertainty. There's no doubt about what's happening in Fontaine now.
Oh,
Where
what's
to
happening?
begin?
You're very willing to talk to a random
Let's
stranger.
put that question on hold for a moment. We still haven't formally greeted each other yet, have we?
Did all the introductions earlier not count?
Hello, traveler.
Ah! that looks so ominous.
And hello, Paimon.
Same goes for my.
Ah, that's how...
Paimon,
Yeah,
get
okay.
a handshake! You're not poking fun at Paimon, are
He
you?
planted something here.
Yep.
Please, don't take
Yep.
offense. Just consider it a sort of
I
etiquette
guess
we
he's
have here in
magician. He
Fontaine
knows
when
his
making new
tricks.
friends. You should remember it. It might prove useful.
Oh, alright then. Well, Paimon's just happy to have a local friend now. By the way, we were just getting ready to go to the Opera House to meet the Hydro Archon. Would you be able to show us the way?
So you're going to see Lady Farina? No problem at all. In fact, I was planning to go to the Opera House later myself. I'll gladly take you once I finish things here. Please, follow me.
Rory.
Ra, 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 ra.
Linny!
You said you were going to see Lady Farina? Well, it seems Lady Farina has come to see you.
Oh.
So, she's the Hydro Archon? But how did she know we were looking for her?
My dear people,
Rich and poor, those with cup in hand and those with nothing at all. Raise your glasses in celebration! If you don't have one, then just raise your hand in lieu.
We love Farina.
As you can all see, two unfamiliar travelers have arrived in our nation. Come, let us make a toast in honor of this traveler and his companion who have journeyed here from distant lands.
And now we are popular.
Is she talking about us?
Yes.
I've long heard of the turmoil and chaos you've left in your wake as you visited other nations. But I welcome you nevertheless. No, I have come to receive you personally.
Damn.
Here is for insignificant cowards. I am a god, and I will never entertain the notion of such meaningless wariness. You can be rest assured. I see clearly your sincerity. Of course, seeking an audience with me is the most sensible thing to do.
Yeah.
It will allow you to truly behold my power and witness my authority. Intelligent people always gather under the correct banner. I, Fosalor, hereby welcome you to the nation of Hydro and acknowledge the value and significance of your trip. Now, you may rejoice in this.
Oh, finding the Archon was easy enough.
Yeah. Paimon still can't believe it. Feels like we've only been here for a few minutes.
Because we have been here
But
for only
the
a few
Hydro
minutes.
Archon's entrance was, how should Paimon describe it? A little over the top? Miss Hydro Archon? How did you know we were coming?
I see. As Outlanders, you inevitably lack even some of the most basic understanding. Don't forget that even the gods can be divided into the mediocre and the excellent. I suppose it's only natural for you to be awestruck by my abilities. You had best stop and consider. Do you really have the noble qualities and etiquette necessary to communicate with a god? All it takes is a flick of my finger for me to know everything about you.
Whoa. Talk about sounding high and mighty.
Yeah, and she's making that up too.
Oh? What's with these looks? Perhaps the welcoming ceremony still isn't enough? What else should I say then?
Is she waiting for us to start talking?
Yes.
Wow, I didn't expect to see Lady Farina here. What a surprise! Wait, does this mean they're the legendary blonde traveler? How did I not notice before?
Hey, what's all the commotion? Oh, is that Lady Farina? Is there some kind of drama going on?
Yes.
Of course. That's the blonde traveler. The one all those stories are about. Lady Farina came here to personally see him. Oh, I bet this is gonna be the duel of the century.
Duel?
I've got to see this. I knew Lady Farina would never disappoint.
What duel?
Yes, but don't get too excited now. My dear believers and spectators alike tend to get quite rowdy. And despite the noise, I've come to tolerate all their ruckus.
That's great. Thank you,
You
Miss
may
Farina.
consider this my reward to all of you. I have determined that there will be an epic duel between myself and this traveler from another land, just as you were hoping to see.
Huh?
Now she wants to fight? Aren't we getting a little ahead of ourselves?
Fighting gods? I've got a resume.
remind you that this is a duel against the divine.
Yeah. We
What
got
are
the
you trying
resume.
to do, traveler? Provoking a god in front of her people?
Stand down, Clorend. I admire his bravery. Few have the courage to draw their sword against a god. He is obviously a true warrior. Unfortunately, people nowadays only crave to be thrilled, and a mere duel will not slake their thirst for excitement.
Huh. Yeah, she's right. Just a duel wouldn't be all that interesting.
Yeah, there has to be some
On
preparation.
Aranias, criminals are always requesting duels to defend their honor. They're getting a bit old, to tell the truth.
You see. Then, as the god of justice, I shall face this traveler in another kind of duel. A duel in court!
Whoa, all right! Now that'll be worth seeing!
Right. This is Fontaine, after all. Such a grand opera house, it would be a pity not to use it.
Why do you care so much about the crowd's reactions? Seems you've spent a little too much time in the opera house. Besides, how exactly do you plan to have a duel in court? You mean you're going to put us on trial?
We haven't committed any crimes. We literally just arrived here.
Oh, we have reason to put you on trial. It's obvious, isn't it?
Obvious.
According to Fontaine law, no one is permitted to release any flying objects within Fontaine city limits during the first 3 days of each month. You are clearly guilty of violating this law, no?
No, I didn't release the flying
So
object.
that's what they've done wrong. That's Our Lady Farina. No one knows the laws of Fontaine like she does.
You call that obvious? What kind of law is that? Wait, flying object? You mean Paimon?
Precisely! Now, if you two have no objections, then in the name of the Hydro Archon, I order your arrest.
My apologies, Lady Farina. I don't mean to spoil the fun. But if you would allow me to interject, I don't think that Paimon here meets the definition of a flying object.
You tell her, Linny! Finally someone who's not crazy. How could anyone call Paimon a flying object?
Great magician Linny, my beloved citizen. I'll permit you to object, but how exactly do you plan to prove your claim?
As a magician who just rained on your parade, I naturally should shoulder the responsibility of saving the show. So, with such an audience gathered here, allow me to perform a trick for everyone.
Yep.
Ta-da!
What's that on Paimon's back? Hey, when did Linny do that?
There. As you can all clearly see, Paimon should be classified as, well, something like a balloon. This rope has been in the traveler's hand all along. It was just that no one could see it before.
Huh? You call that magic? You've got to be joking.
I thought it was pretty good. Nice one.
Huh. I'm not sure what to think. It seems Lady Farina's charges no longer hold water.
You get it? Hold water?
Amusing. Very amusing, Linny. Just the sort of unexpected twist that I enjoy. With you here, today's performance can finally be called complete.
Performance? You see all this as a performance?
In which case, consider the matter of your trial resolved. The god of justice will not bring charges against an innocent person. But when there are valid grounds, I will not only judge travelers from abroad, but even the gods of other lands. I look forward to seeing your upcoming performance at the Opera House, Mr. Linny and Miss Lynette. That's enough for now. Toodaloo!
And just like that, she's gone. Well, that's the most unpredictable Archon Paimon's ever seen.
Yep.
He never even had a chance to ask her anything. But that's a problem for future Paimon. That whole scene just now was really...
Don't mention it. I just happened to remember that there was such a law, so I did a little preparation, just in case. I didn't think it would actually come in handy. So, now do you see what kind of god Lady Farina is?
She can be a bit confusing at times, but she is still amenable to reason.
Yeah, definitely. Confusing is a good way to put it.
Anyway, Paimon had no idea you were a magician, Linny. It sounded like you'll be performing at the Opera House, right?
I just know a few simple tricks I use to make a living. Lynette is my assistant.
Aww, how
It will actually be
cute.
my first time performing on the most prestigious stage in Fontaine, the Opera House.
But isn't the Opera House where criminal trials are held in Fontaine?
Well,
When there are
it's
no
an
public
opera.
trials being held, the Opera House hosts a variety of other performances. To the people of Fontaine, the line between a trial and a performance can be a little blurred. And speaking of performances, I would be remiss to forego this opportunity gifted by fate. Might I invite the two of you to see my performance?
My brother's always excited to make new friends.
Oh, sure. We don't really have anything to do now, and we wanted to go to the Opera House anyway.
Yay! I would be delighted.
Splendid. In that case, why don't we go together? I'll show you the way. I just have something to take care of first.
Oh?
You really mean it? Then I'll take you up on your offer. This is a magical item known as a magic pocket. Perhaps you can help me distribute them to the people here.
Oh.
Huh? What are they going to use it for?
About that... You asked me before about the prophecy, right?
Can't believe
Let me
Mickey
start
is
by telling
streaming
you a
right
little
now.
more about what it entails. I'm not sure exactly when it began, but a prophecy has been circulating around Fontaine. It says that every person in Fontaine is born with sin. No matter how the nation of justice holds trial after trial, this sin cannot be absolved. Until one day, the water levels in Fontaine will rise,
Oh,
and
yeah,
the sinful people will slowly be drowned. In the end, the people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain, weeping on her throne. Only then will the sins of the people of Fontaine be washed away.
That sounds pretty gloomy. Why are people in Fontaine born with sin? What is that supposed to mean?
There are lots of guesses. Some say that the ancestors of Fontaine stole the power of the seas and stirred its wrath. Others say that the people of Fontaine never heeded the first Hydro Archon's warnings and offended Celestia. But here in Fontaine, evidence is what matters. There hasn't been concrete evidence for any of these claims, so they can only be regarded as conjecture.
If even the people in Fontaine don't know what sin they committed, Wouldn't it be better just to ignore the prophecy completely? Why bother feeling guilty all the time?
Because you're gonna die.
That's exactly what the people did at first. But in the last few years, the water levels in Fontaine have actually started rising.
Many places have already been completely submerged, and now lie beneath the sea.
Many people carry on with their lives as before and shrug it off as a natural phenomenon. But my family and I think that the people of Fontaine shouldn't ignore the possibility, which would end up sentencing them to death. We hope that at least the people who reside near the waterfront can move away before it's too late. So, we've started distributing magic pockets to them. As a magical item, these magic pockets have astonishing capacity. I'm sure they will come in handy when people are moving their belongings.
Yay!
Oh, Paimon gets it! It's like preparing for a rainy day! But this is more than a bit of rain.
Yeah, just a little bit. If the prophecy is true, there is no way to prevent the disaster.
Perhaps only absolute power could ever contend with such a catastrophe. But who knows? We're just tiny specks in the grand scheme of things. Now, if you'd like to help, then please give these magic pockets to anyone nearby. Be sure to convince them to take it, regardless of what they say.
Genshin Impact. My voice is dying.
Don't use it.
Telling me to shut up.
Eleni style magic
I
item
only
that
remember
can not
that.
only be extremely useful for magic shows, but also has powerful storage capabilities to help the people of Fontaine cope with the prophecy crisis.
I like to drink on occasion. Any and every occasion.
What's this? So you also believe in the prophecy. Keep it. I won't have any use for it.
What? You mean you don't...
No, I believe in the prophecy. But I also believe in another story. The story says that people once lived in the ocean. They were one with the ocean and couldn't live apart from it. But as time wore on, people desired to live on land and developed blood vessels, encapsulating the sea within their bodies. Thus could people set foot on land.
Oh, that's actually close to true.
If you ask me, when the water rises and takes us all, it'll be like we're going home.
Oh.
We hadn't heard that one before. But people can't live underwater. They'll die. You should probably still take it.
All right, I'll take it. I guess I just feel that being dissolved into the water doesn't necessarily mean death.
Was this a massive spoiler that I missed when I was first playing it? Jesus Christ, that's dark as hell. Anyway, hi.
So you're the blonde traveler that everyone's been talking about. My apologies for not recognizing you earlier. Oh, a magic pocket? Seems you really thought of everything. I guess it's better to prepare for the worst and hope for the best. Thanks. Please, also thank the magician on my behalf when you get the chance.
Yeah, I might not.
Trying to keep up!
Huh? I don't want that thing. Way I see it, if the prophecy's true, it's still gonna be a long time before the water can cover everything. Life is all about living in the moment. What use is there in worrying about the future all the time? We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
You should still take it. You never know when it'll come in handy.
Oh, all right, fine. Thanks. It's just that if I start moving, that means I've already given up on the life I have
Our
now.
worst enemy, legal
Really
system.
rather not.
So?
Our worst enemy, legal system.
Ah, yes.
Lenny!
Oh, you already handed out all of the magic pockets? That was fast. So, what did people have to say? I bet you heard some interesting opinions.
No
yes,
kidding.
but that will change once disaster strikes. I know they'll change their minds, so it's only right to help them prepare.
Is there anything else you need to do before we leave?
Yes, one last thing. I have the magic pockets made by a workshop in the Court of Fontaine. Since we're out and about, I was thinking about bringing him some more materials.
So, you want to collect materials? Just tell us what the materials look like and we'll help. Many hands make light work.
Oh, that would be much appreciated. We'll need some Romaritime flowers. I remember seeing them near the waterfront on the east side of the harbor.
Really?
It seems we have to use Hydro to collect Romaritime flowers.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You made quick work of that. I can tell you're an experienced traveler. I've also finished collecting a few here.
Yay!
Maybe next time you'll feel like helping too, Lynette.
No way.
No.
I'm in power saving mode today. Otherwise, I fear I may not have any energy left for the performance at the Opera House.
Fine. Though the performance is still a long way off. Now that we're finished here, we should get ready to head back to the Court of Fontaine.
So, we're going to the Court of Fontaine before we head to the Opera House? Good. Paimon wants a tour of Fontaine's largest city and try...
And
Wait,
try.
shh. Have you noticed that person over there? The young girl.
Huh? What's wrong with her? Paimon didn't notice anything.
She's obviously a thief. Magicians and thieves practice similar methods. We divert attention, and a distracted audience is one that won't discover what you're really doing. Watch her movements carefully.
Oh, he's right!
Shh, keep your voice down. We need to think of a way to catch her, but it seems she's very alert. Perhaps we should split up.
Man, I'm
You
dead,
two can ride the
I
lift over
guess.
there and wait up top. I bet that'll be her escape route if she tries to run.
Leave it to me.
All right, let's go.
This is the spot where Linny wanted us to wait.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, look! Isn't that her? Oh no! Did she notice us? She started running the other direction! What should we do? Should we chase her? You're right. She might also be trying to lure us away. Nothing's happened for a while now. Paimon wonders if Linny caught the thief. Yeah, let's go.
Are you sure that's all she took? You should check to make sure you're not missing anything else.
No, that was all. Oh, I can't thank you enough. I didn't notice a thing earlier. Anyway, I should be going now. Thanks again.
Oh, were you returning what the thief had stolen?
That's right. Pity I wasn't able to catch her. She distracted me by dropping the thing she stole on the ground. By the time I looked back, she was already gone.
I saw the general direction she went, but Linny twisted his ankle, and I needed to make sure he was okay.
Oh, did you get hurt, Linny?
That's gonna impact the performance.
I'll be all right. It's just a twisted ankle, that's all. In fact, it's feeling better already.
If you want to play at being a hero, at least try not to get hurt doing it. Imagine what would happen if you managed to derail our performance as a result.
You're right, you're right. Sorry, Lynette. I have to admit that the thief was even more skilled than I had anticipated. But at least we were able to get the stolen items back, so it wasn't a complete failure.
What a slippery little thief. Guess things turned out all right in the end, though. Linny's initiative paid off.
All right, let's put this little detour behind us. We should go to the Court of Fontaine now.
I think I'm gonna stop streaming when we get to Fontaine. Back to the city.
So, we ride this thing to go into the city? What an ingenious way to
It
get
still
around.
was pretty long stream, I guess.
Really
It was
know
like
how
2
to use
hours,
it.
I think.
This is an
Yeah, it
aqua
might be.
bus.
Yeah.
It allows people to travel between several key locations
It
around
might
Fontaine.
be.
It's pretty
It's nearly
convenient,
2 hours.
but the ride
Yep.
can become a little dull after a while. The scenery is always the same. That's why it's better to travel with friends.
So you mean it's still boring even when I'm riding with you?
Ha!
No, that's not what I meant. It's just that, well, you don't really talk that much.
Yeah.
Besides, it doesn't really feel like a real trip when it's just the two of us. It's the same as being at home.
Whatever.
Guess that's what it's like to be an older brother.
It's about time for us to leave. Let's get on board.
Oh, excuse me! Aren't you the great magician Linny? And his assistant Lynette?
Hello. I don't believe we've...
Met.
I'm Charlotte, a reporter for the Steambird.
Nice to meet you. From the Steambird, huh? We've often relied on your paper to promote our performances.
It's an honor to meet you. Wait, could that be the legendary traveler who's been making headline after headline in their journey across Tibet?
I guess you could say that.
Amazing. You recognized everybody almost immediately.
I wouldn't be much of a reporter if I didn't know who's who, would I? Wow, today must be my day. Who knew I would end up on the same boat as so many VIPs? Could my vision finally be showing me some favor?
So, Charlotte, what do you usually report on?
Well, when there isn't any breaking news, I mainly cover the trials at the Opera House.
Wow.
You can still manage to keep readers' attention as long as you tell things from a clever enough angle, even if it's the same old topics. For example, reporting on how a scammer once deceived vulnerable girls into relationships, or how a financial criminal was once so poor that they ate a single piece of bread for 5 days.
Even I want to read those
That's
now.
fine and all, but what I'm really after is exclusive, sensational news pieces that could shake the country. These smaller stories are a waste of my talents. Oh, I just remembered. I've been following a case lately. Well, a series of cases, actually.
You mean the serial disappearances of young women case?
Yeah, I can
That's
skip
right.
the classes.
These stories
Good,
are the talk
good.
of the town right now, and it's probably the most mysterious case we've ever seen. If I'm the first with a draft ready to publish when the case is finally cracked, and it's the headline story in the Steambird, oh, when that happens, I bet all the other reporters will shed tears of envy. I've already gathered all kinds of materials.
Charlotte.
I just can't wait
Yes.
for the truth to be revealed.
You're doing a lot
Charlotka.
of things in the background.
The serial disappearances
Me?
of young
Yeah.
women case. You
What
mean the
what do you
culprit
mean?
hasn't been found?
I mean, I can hear things being
That's right.
moved
the
around.
first missing girl case happened almost 20 years ago.
It's the storm
And
that
ever
is
since,
approaching.
after a period of time, another girl disappears. What
From
cases
the
have
window.
in common is that the girls are all of a similar age, and
I'm
that they
gonna
all
close the
vanished
window.
without a trace.
Give me a second.
It sounds like you're moving your mic from one place to another.
But the scariest part is that to this day,
Why did
none
you?
of the girls have ever been found.
Excuse me, this was recorded. Excuse me, why are you moving?
Many
You
suspects
what the
have been
fuck?
arrested over the years
Stop!
in connection with this case, but shortly after each
What
arrest,
happened? I
another
was
disappearance would always happen.
Stop! Why do you keep going? What the fuck? It wasn't allowed.
I don't know what's happening. She might be psycho, guys. Chat, she might be psycho.
Yes, it's possible.
What the fuck?
But either way,
I didn't click
believe
anything!
that every case has some precise truth behind it, waiting to be exposed.
Dude, no, shut up. No, wait, shut up. What the fuck? Stop talking! Jesus Christ!
You didn't know that the
I
Genshin
agree.
impact is
And at the very least, the family of those missing girls deserves some sort of explanation.
You didn't know that the Genshin impact is still in beta?
Just imagine for a second what I would do if
Pure
Lynette were to suddenly
mistake, pure
disappear.
mistake.
I'd pay any price to get her back,
It's just
and
still
then
in
find
beta.
a way to track
don't
down
you
the
know?
culprit.
What if I go into settings? Does it still... Although I turned the auto talk off.
Don't imagine that.
What
Lenny.
the fuck? Oh,
What
it's because
happened?
we're on the Aqua bus and it has to continue with the story, or we're gonna get there and we're still gonna be in the dialogue. Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, I really enjoyed chatting with you. Life should be full of pleasant little surprises like this.
Okay, if it's still gonna keep going, I'm gonna be so mad. It's not talking. Okay, cool.
Yeah, us as well. The ride went by too quickly. Oh, I have an interview to get to. I should get going before I'm late. Okay, Paimon hopes we can chat again soon, Charlotte. See ya! Bye now. Oh, be sure to stop by and see me at the Steambird when you have time. What a tough job. Always running around and interviewing everyone. Well, where should we go now?
If you don't mind, how about we stop by my home first? Besides, I still have all the materials we collected.
Sure, we wouldn't mind at all. This city is so huge, Paimon wouldn't know where to start anyway.
Yep. Don't tell me you were actually getting teleported there. Oh, for fuck's sake!
Teleport.
Can we stop? Can we stop? Can we stop? I've had enough.
Mew and Sumeru.
Mew and Fontaine. Mew and Natlan, actually. Mew and Notcry. Hey, let's
Mew
go!
and-
I can move! I can move!
Mew and Genshin.
No, I mean, up until Sumeru, it's been pretty chill, but... I mean, Sumeru was decent too, but like, from Fontaine, if you get in a quest, you're stuck in there for an endless amount of time. Okay, thank you everyone for watching, and... bye.